This is a Windows Phone 7 app review of ADef Expense Report, which is available in the marketplace for free. So this is a little expense app that tracks your expenses on various different accounts that you create. So you can create any sort of account here just by clicking the plus button and give it a name and a description. So I already have 3 different accounts set up here, like my PayPal account, and they're just labels, and you add in the expenses individually. Like if I buy, say, an app on my phone, I don't know, one of the paid apps, Xbox game, you just have to manually enter the expense there and type in the expense amount. And so that's how you add expenses there. But one thing I noticed that's a kind of decent problem with this is that when you look at the date there, it says 3/23, but right now it's only 3/22. So for some reason, it always goes a day ahead. And I think that's only like when you're a few hours away from nighttime there. But that's still really annoying that you have to go there and then change the day every single time you enter something. So that's a bit annoying, and that's definitely not the best system at all. But otherwise, it does a good job of tracking your expenses, and you have those categories there. But it's really basic. The categories, they're all preset and you can't change them there. So you just have those preset categories, and yes, you can add an image of something just by taking a picture with your camera, but those images, once I go back to, let's see, I think it says debit card account, those images show up as really small thumbnails, and there's no way to view the full-size thumbnails unless you actually go to the website for this application. And if you're going to use that website, then you have to pay a monthly fee, so it's not actually free. But if you do choose to go with that website, then you can always upload your accounts there after you change them, and then it'll synchronize any of your changes that you made to the account and any expenses that you added. And then you can always visit that website right there from your phone or from your computer, and you can see a bit more detailed layout of your expenses logs. However, the layout of the website isn't that great. This is the beginning of the site here, where after you log in, you're taken to this and you can select your different accounts. And as you can see, it's really basic, and that's how it's supposed to look on a computer too. It looks exactly the same on my laptop. And you can go into each individual account that you have here, like my debit account one here, and view the individual expenses. So it's really basic, but you can at least show the full screen pictures of receipts that you took pictures of. It's a bit annoying that you can't see those pictures in the actual application though, because that would make things a lot easier. And the website honestly doesn't give you much of a benefit at all. It's just a slightly different way of viewing, and you could export your expenses to like Excel files. So that could benefit some business users, but for the average user that really won't make a difference. So basically, if you're looking for a really simple to use expense tracker, then this is a good option, and it does a pretty good job of tracking your expenses and making it easy to log expenses here. But if you're looking for something more advanced where you could like create categories, or where you can actually track your income and expenses and then always see what your balance is, and just an easier way to view the actual receipts instead of having that little thumbnail that you can't actually view on the phone, then you might want to look elsewhere. But otherwise, if you just want a simple expense tracker, then ADef Expense Report Tracker is a good free option for you, and you don't have to use their online service if you don't want to. That costs extra, and personally I would not recommend their online tracking system because it doesn't really benefit you that much unless you really need those exporting features of exporting the files to Excel. If so, then yes, you should definitely go with their online subscription. You can find ADef Expense Report Tracker in the marketplace for free.